Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi welcoming you back to Let's Sequence Break the Shit Out of Metroid Zero Mission. So, this video, we are going to take on one of Samus's old, long-standing pals. By the way, this is a boss door. We haven't seen one yet, but the idea is, oh hey, it's an eyeball. You have to shoot the eyeball and avoid the wave of energy. A pretty common thing in Metroid games, actually. Alrighty, so in case you can tell, this is a conspicuous kind of looking boss room, but oh look, it's all completely empty. There's just some columns in the background, very ominous looking columns by the way, and well, no one's here. Hello, anyone here? I'm wall jumping all over your walls. Nope. Okie dokie Loki, let's just move on, and this gets us our next unknown item. This will actually let us get out of Ridley, because we kind of actually got ourselves trapped inside without this thing. Because it'll let us break these blocks. And there's one of these blocks blocking the exit. And here is a desperately needed energy tank, by the way, because doing the next boss battle on 99 health is an exercise in frustration, to say the least. As a matter of fact, with 299 health, it's probably going to be an exercise in frustration. But anyway, say hello to our good friend, Ridley! And yes, he is really loud. Alright, so the idea is, first things first, Ridley's going to pummel us with a whole bunch of fireballs. That's normally a whole lot easier because your beam has a whole bunch of upgrades. But the idea is you want to stay underneath him and missile him to death and avoid this thing because his tail does a huge amount of damage. There we go. But the idea is if you can stay underneath him, and it's kind of difficult to do, he doesn't do any tail attacks. Holy moly, you can tell how much his tail does. Crap. Well, I just blew away my super missiles. And this is why I wanted all those missile expansions. Son of a biscuit. Alright, here we go. Attempt 2 against Big Boss Ridley. Now, I know some people complain that the Metroid Zero mission Ridley is too easy because you can just stand underneath him, but I just have the worst luck with it. The idea is you're able to just stand underneath him and then he doesn't start using his tail, but I mean, look at that. He just started using his tail, so obviously there's something I very obviously don't understand, and wow, I'm getting my ass walloped. Very, very badly. So, the idea is, you stand underneath him, he doesn't start his tail attack, but evidently I don't understand something. And I've done this boss battle before with 99 health, and it's a pain in the butt because it took me like 20 tries the one time I did do it, because I just got lucky the one time I did it, but c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Let's try this again. Alright, underneath him. Pelt him with the super missiles right away, and well, see, once again, it's like, well, okay. You are supposed to avoid that tail attack by morph balling. Like, that kind of, wow, okay. And I'm doomed. Doomed to die again, standing underneath him like I should, and still getting tail whipped. Alright, I'm not gonna fail this time. I'm gonna pummel you with missiles faster than you can kill me. Let's do this. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, morph ball, morph ball. Okay, can I dodge it this time? Yes, I can. Okay, pummel with missiles. Son of a... No, don't do that. Okay, okay, I'm missing. No, 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 no! No! How dare you! How dare you! How dare you! Die! Wow. No, no, no! No, I'm gonna win this! Ah! Ha! I won by staying away from him. Which is not normally what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to just stay underneath him and then he doesn't do his tail attack, or so the internet says. But since when is believing things on the internet always a smart idea? Because it's never, ever worked for me. But then again, there are videos of people on the internet fighting Ridley and they stay underneath him. And they don't, and Ridley never does his tail attack. And I just go, why doesn't that ever work for me? I'm obviously doing something wrong. Either way, Ridley's dead, and hooray, hurrah. And Ridley fight usually always comes down to a missile back and forth, which is why I wanted to make sure by the time I got to Ridley, I just had the missiles so I could just missile duel him, because trying to do it the other way, I have done it. It basically comes down to, and I'm not joking when I say this, getting lucky. I have to be 100% honest. The times I've low percented this game, it's because I got lucky that I beat Ridley. It just go at the boss fight over and over again until Ridley's AI likes me, and then I eventually do it. Anyway, we're not low percenting the game. We're sequence breaking the shit out of the game. So I guess I get a saving grace there. We do have to bomb jump out of this room, but as entertaining as the Ridley fight is, I think I at the very least have to get out of Ridley, the area, not before we call it apart. It was a holy catastrophe on a stick. Now, what's really funny is I could have made my life a lot easier by picking up the power-up in this room, because it's an energy tank. Just, you know, hiding underneath the platform. Just sitting for us there. I'll go ahead and pick it up now. I'm wondering if I'm going to pick up any more energy tanks. I think 399 health should be good to go for the rest of the game, if you ask me. I may spontaneously on a whim decide to pick up energy tank, but here we go. Because of the unknown item, we can destroy that block, and we can take the normal way out of, well, that doesn't help. As I was saying, we can, let me kill all you guys. Super delicious super missiles. Take the normal way out. The normal way out involves a missile down here. And that brings us to just, you know, a random block in the hole. Now, the idea is you're supposed to learn about this random block in the hole, and you're like, ooh, hey, that's a way out of here. But the thing is, if you take that way, you get stuck at the missile block, because you can't shoot missiles when you're in a morph ball. That's where the one other path that just mysteriously put there. Thank you, developers, for that. Now, what we're going to be doing next is after you beat a major boss, like Ridley, as you saw here, this passageway opens up. That lets us access new areas. Here is the funny thing. Oh, hey, the Chozo statue has been demolished. We could take this passageway out. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty confident I do have to take this passageway out because we are normally supposed to have something else that would let us run all the way through this tube, and all the way through this tube as well, and through this tube, and all the way to break through this, break through that, break through that, and make it down to here. But we don't have the power up to break weird triangle kind of forward-looking blocks yet. And I believe this is also weird triangle-looking forward-looking blocks. That is a power-up that should be really easy to figure out when you see that there is a big, gigantic, long corridor that takes forever to run through, even though if you look at Samus's running animation, she does run pretty quickly. I mean, that is a pretty quick sprint. But the idea is, there's a missile block here in case you come here without either the screw attack or the power-up that was in question here. You'll notice I'm able to go through these blocks when I use these blaster things. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But the idea is you can missile your way out, or you could just screw attack your way out, as I did. On the next episode of Let's Sequence Break the shit out of Metroid Zero Mission, we're going to actually kind of get on a normal, sane path in the game. Kind of pick up stuff that we skipped on our way all the way through Ridley, and of course fighting Ridley. Yeah. This has been Milesluigi. See you next time! So what's our normal run guy going up to while we're having fun in Ridley? Well, you see, in our sequence broken one, we've broken the sequence of events, and this cutscene now will never, ever play for the rest of eternity. So yeah, sequence breaking the game made the space pirate ship just come much faster. Now, normal sequence events, we have the speed booster. The speed booster lets you go normally down the shaft. Not all the way, because there's that one missile block that was in our way that didn't let us go all the way down. But we're able to go into this door after doing a couple of speed boosts and fun things like that. And if you remember this area and the power-up that's here, first let's kill some of the big baddies here. Oh my gosh, Lawn Beam, Ice Beam, Charge Beam, I miss all of you. Anyway, this room, this has our high jump boots. High jump boots, they let you jump higher, and they let you jump in the morph ball. Morph ball jumping, which is pretty nifty because the morph ball you're able to just kind of hop all over the place and it's kind of fun to do. Now this very next room is a superheated room. Oh gosh, I wonder what we need here because we obviously don't want to spend too much time in there. Look at how fast our health is draining down. You would need a lot of energy tanks. So let me think here. What power up do we need for superheated rooms? Do you guys remember a power up that let us do that? It may have appeared in part 2 of the sequence broken run. Oh, that's right, all the way back up in Brinstar. Remember all that crazy shenanigan bomb jumping that we did? Well, when you get the high jump boots, there'll be a Chozo statue that tells you, hey, go all the way back up to Brinstar because, well, there's this thing in Brinstar you're able to get now. Go get it. And, well, with the high jump boots, you don't have to do all the crazy bomb jumping shenanigans, and heck with the power grip, as I'm going to show here. This sequence of events in these set of rooms is so much easier. I was trying to think of a synonym oh my gosh! Like, this is dangerous to do without like the power grip or the high jump boots. With the high jump boots, this is like pathetically easy to do because it's just like, oh well, now we're across. We're across now. And this is where our normal run character gets the Varia suit. We got it in part 2 in the sequence broken one. Part 6, normal run gets the Varia suit. So, next episode of Let's Sequence Break the Shit Out of Metroid Zero Mission, well, things are going to become interesting because our sequence breaking run is going to have some fun events, and our normal run is actually going to go through a couple events and make it to Ridley. So, see you next time.